Hello, this is Todd, and I'm Todd Burgess within Secondlife. So what I'm going to do today is I just bought this really cheap land, and I showed you a video where I made some houses. I like that house because people seem to be attracted to it, and I'm able to flip the land at a higher price just because of the house, you know. So what happens that the people buy the land and a copy of the house that I made. In this case, it's called the Rustic Canadiana Stone House 2.0, and it's 2.0 because I updated it with a fireplace and it's just a better construction overall. I added some porch lights made out of mesh, and when I did that, oddly, like most objects that I've modified after the fact seem to go up in prims. This one went down in prims, so right on. So I built it in a way that Second Life appreciates the load on the server. So you know, if you can make them happy, then you're in a good position. So in this case, you see, this is the complex. I'm gonna fly. Like, I just found that this, you know, it's like real life. You want to be looking at the real estate, and if you look around here, like for Second Life, in general, this is a really nice place. Now, okay, there's a few eyesores. I don't know. It makes it a little dystopian. They seem to be stores that have been around for a while, you know. But when you go look around here, look at that bay. You know, if I lived there in real life, I'd be pretty, you know, pretty cool. So I don't know how long that'll stay looking this way, but it looks really nice. Hopefully that the Lindens there, the people that manage, Governor Linden will want to keep it this way and not just auction off that land too fast. But you see, there's a good place to start off and build a housing complex. So, so a little impressive, I think. But and the way it's set up is that each house can be either rented or bought. If someone buys the piece of land, then you see in this case it's 2,000 lindens. Now I paid, I'll tell you the truth, I paid this piece of land probably between 300 to 500 lindens. Price can be pretty low, but with the right house, someone who says, look, I like this house, I like this land, I think it's set up, I don't want to even bother with it, then they're paying for the service, you know. So if I can find something within Second Life that someone needs, then I'm in the money, you know. So so I saw that every time I put this piece of land up, well, a piece of land up, that's what I meant, with this type of house up, that's what I meant, then it sells. I don't know when, but I wake up in the morning most of the time. I think it's in the morning because a lot of people buy stuff when they're drunk, you know, like, oh fuck, what did I do? Anyways, so sorry for the swear word. Maybe YouTube will censor me. Okay, so now it's a process to set it up, so you have to try to be as efficient as possible. So what I try to do is I place one house, the doors, and then I pick up the house into my inventory again. And then when I take out the new houses, they're placed at the right place. Now, I try to just copy and move them, but some of the scripts seem to go wrong when I do that. So I would rather start with a fresh build each time. So I designed the house so that the middle of the house is the center, so I know where to place it on a piece of land. Now, as you can see, I have to back up to be able to move it because of the way it's designed. But you know what? Either I got used to it or it goes real well anyways. Never needed a reser. Just drop the house on the land and it's placed at the right place. Then you place all the doors and you make sure that you reset the scripts in the doors by right clicking and then click on content. You see, I click on this and I press reset Doesn't matter how many times, but as long as it's reset. Because if I move the door and I don't reset it, it'll move back in the original position, and that's a mess. So that's the thing about these old scripts. But you know what? I'm old school. Troll me, laugh at me, tell me what I should change, and that's why I'm here. Okay, so I can take criticism, but this is the house, you know. Now these lights, like there's nothing that turns on or off. It just keeps on running. Pretty basic. As you can see, it's on poles, so it's pretty adaptable to most places. I like to put a house, you know, propped up on poles so it's not vulnerable to water damage, even though that doesn't matter here. I think about these things. I think about it looking realistic in a way. So if you want to rent this house, it's $1 per prim per month, per week. Sorry, per week. So it's 250 lindens, and at that point, if you want it for 4 weeks, it's 1,000 lindens, and that, if everybody rents, I won't even cover what it costs me to run Second Life. So I'm not trying to make money here, but each piece of land has our radio station pre-built with a different channel. Okay, so if you hear our band, well, it is an evil ploy to get our music known. Okay, let it be known that I'm trying to get our music out there because of our political tendencies and the fact that radio stations will never play our music. So, but we think it's good enough that we should just like find excuses to have you listen to it. Now, you see? You know, I'll let you come and see it for yourself. It's in the sim called Tathlina, I think, which is a nice name. And if you want like a dream house just to rent it for a while, you don't want premium membership, and you want a place to live, you can put up to 250 prims. That's a lot, especially with mesh nowadays. Okay, and yeah, look at that. Hey, look at the beautiful landscape. And that's, you know, one of the things that I like in Second Life is having fun with prospecting, I would say, or finding good pieces of land, you know, that I can sell at a higher price. I think that this is one of them. What do you think? Well, nice talking to you. Have a good day, and take care, and come and join me in world and Second Life at samsara.rocks mansion in Yongwang. Okay? See ya.